How
All
are you
right.
doing? It's great to speak to you again.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, this winter's day. Well, we're thinking about soccer with the snow on the ground outside, go figure. But we're here to talk about a summer trip to Portugal where it's sunny all the time. So that's the great thing about it. But we're talking about international travel for the organisation, for massyounggunners. Tell me, why do you think this idea of international travel is so worthwhile to the players and the parents and supporters?
Yeah, I would say the biggest thing is international travel forces you to grow. You know, the kids, especially the kids in high school. So step out of your environment. We're from a small town here in Rutland, Mass. Step out of your environment, see new languages, new routines, what the world's really doing, and experience some of that maturity. You know, so and it goes beyond the field. I mean, so for one thing, that's just a great lesson, the experience itself. And then on the soccer side too, you get to see how passionate people are and overseas about this game. So it really is a win-win. And I'll tell you what, we went to Italy and it was a memorable one.
What's your expectations for this trip, would you say? What you're looking forward to the most?
I think I'm really looking forward to seeing to be amazed and see the amazement on the kids' faces about
Sure.
Europe in general, how old that the infrastructure over there is, so everything's like a couple thousand years old or whatever. And it's like we look at the buildings, we're like, wow, look how old this is. But really, the culture too, how passionate the Portuguese and everyone there is about the game. And I love when we were in Italy, the Euros were on, and
Right.
we got to watch Italy play against an opponent. I can't remember who it was, and it was funny how it seems as if the entire place froze to watch that game.
No doubt, right?
So yeah, I'm looking
So
forward to stuff like that.
when you mentioned Italy there, did the girls play games over there? Are the players play games as well as train and things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so they actually got to play three games,
Wow,
three
okay.
matches.
Yeah.
Against international play, and that in itself was exciting.
Right.
And also they had the professional coaches, run sessions, and they were super professional. If we had a game the night before, they made sure the training session was more about recovery.
Wow,
And
okay.
if we were gearing up for something, they made sure that they were a bit more intense. So it was
Yeah.
great to see them at work.
So in terms of this group, this obviously we're talking about maybe going to Portugal this summer. Next summer, obviously, June 20th, arriving there in 2026. Who's it for? Obviously, for massyounggunners, it's for the team that's out there, but who's it specifically aimed at and targeted for in the organisation?
Yeah, for our group very specifically, it's going to be for girls, anyone who's born 2010 and all the way down to 2008. So 2008, 2010, some 2011 still are invited. So it's going to be the older girls, high school girls.
Yeah.
Most of them are. Our group going this time is going to be the high school girls.
So you got involved with ourselves, Global Sports Experiences. What made you get involved with us? Before I go into our pitch about how great we are, what made you get involved with us and the idea of taking a trip with us?
To be honest, it was as soon as I realized this company is created by two guys I played soccer with.
Yeah, there you go.
Crazy. Not really crazy, but passionately crazy about the game.
Yeah.
That I played soccer with for many years, and those guys were awesome, and they truly understand and appreciate what it really means to bring the game internationally to young players. So that was the biggest reason. But the other side of it is it also had a lot of the same quality, and it offered a lot of the same features that every other company does. And I would say lastly, it's so reasonable. The cost is so reasonable. I didn't find anything more reasonable. So those are the biggest things, really.
Very cool. Well, you know what I'm going to do is, just because I can try and be clever now, is share my screen for a moment and just give you an idea of who we are and what we're doing, and to echo your comments, coaches. There's a reason why we don't put tours, trips in part of our title. We call ourselves Global Sports Experiences because What we're trying to do is create a moment or an experience for your players, your supporters, your coaching staff, essentially everybody that's involved with the organisation. And I want to look at three main elements of what I think we do differently. Is in our conversation with you, it's always been about, it's your trip. We're just here to facilitate it, right? It's your experience. What do you want to add there? So your comments about Italy and what we might do in Portugal is let's create the ideal situation for you. Because this is going to be a life-changing experience that kids, supporters and parents are going to remember forever. And we use local people on the ground, right? It's not a guy sat in his bedroom, second bedroom in his office, planning a trip for you. It's guys local on the ground who know exactly what to do when we get there. And a big part of that is, how does that schedule fit around what your needs are? And to echo your comments there a little bit with parents and supporters, is what we want is peace of mind. We want you to concentrate on just coaching on the field. We want to take all the headaches away, whether that's registrations, organising your flights, organising the schedule. It's just managing it so it's just an experience that you just get involved with, just enjoy whilst you're over there. And I show some fancy badges there. I know that as an Arsenal fan, you're not going to appreciate things like Manchester United and things like that on there. But
yeah, I don't see the Gunners there anywhere. I kept looking.
We know it. But these are some of the groups that we work with, right? Now I show those because every one of those is a professional club that we've worked with their travel. So we've organised their travel. But the most important thing is your brand is as important as any of those brands there. That's how important you are to us, is making sure that whether you're Manchester United or whether you're massyounggunners, you have the same experience and we put the same duty of care into everything that you're going to be doing when you're over there. And just to give you an idea of what is included in this, that's the price you mentioned there, 2,375. But I prefer to talk about what's included first before we even look at that. And this is the registration page. And with the recording this video, we'll send this out to people. But it just talks about what's included. And this is a cool little page with more pictures. But it's 7 nights and it's full board. So once you get over there, everything's taken care of, all the food, everything else. We're doing games against local clubs and academy sides, like you mentioned. So the girls will play against local clubs. They're actually going to do training sessions at Sporting Lisbon's or Benfica's academy. Now imagine that. You're going to be training at the academy where those professional players train as well, with their coaching staff. And then we've got some fabulous sightseeing tours. If you're going to go to Portugal, there's some places you've got to go to. Belém, Lisbon. You've got Sintra. You've also got Cascais there as well, which is an incredible location to go and visit. And once you're there, all the travel's taken care of. We have a bilingual guide, and we even give you family discounts as well to make it more affordable for everybody to go. And we'll send this out. I'm not going to spend too much time going on that because I think it's more important to tell the story. But just to show you what's included and what the schedule is like, it's 7 nights. It's intense. Once you get there, you're probably not going to have too much time off because it's full soccer, full sightseeing. But we do give you time in the middle of the day to go out there and enjoy it with your friends and family so that you do, like you said, Coach, get to experience all the cultural aspects of being away in a foreign country. Let me stop my share because that'll give us a chance to speak to each other again before we wrap. Coach, if I send you this link to this video with a link for the kids to register, I think that's probably the best way of doing it, and we can get excited about summer for 2026 whilst it's still winter outside.
I can't wait. I mean, yeah, it's snowy outside, but I can imagine it can be a lot better, when we get out there to Portugal. Nah, this is super exciting. And where do I sign up? I want to go.
Well, right now won't go anywhere as long as they get away from the cold. But hopefully we'll get more people to come along, join the group that are already there. We're committed to going, and we're looking forward to everybody enjoying Portugal in the summer of 2026.
Let's go, Portugal. Here we come. Thanks, Nick. Let's do this.